Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today I have a box from Snake. He sent me I believe what all is in here is there is a logo lock, there is a PacLock 90A-Pro, and there's a challenge lock, and I don't recall who the challenge lock is from. I think it's Lance Spikey's challenge lock, and if that's the case, it's going to be a real difficult one. So looks like there's a couple of things in here too. So let's see, what is this? We'll start with this because, okay, so yeah, it's Incognito is the challenge lock, and then something fancily bubble wrapped here. A stand for the 90A-Pro and its key. Alright, well, I have one that can go in there already, but I guess this should go in there since it's his and it's logoed, so it'll go back there with all my other logoed stuff. And funny enough, so I have to apologize to the three winners, Chris Capoon, Snake, and Panda Frog. Had some home issues I had to take care of, so I didn't have some funds for a little bit extra funds, so I haven't been able to mail out the package, plus everything that was going on in July, so it's just been a busy month. But I will get the winter stuff out. I have them all stacked. I have them all ready to go. In fact, I have another box that I have to send overseas too, so I've got to spend like $125, $140, something like that in shipping. So I'm kind of waiting to save up so I can get those out. And I do apologize, but I'm going to use this very box, this very same box, to put Snake stuff in. So Snake, you're getting your priority mailbox back. So I will have that out very, very soon, I promise. So first, let's take a look at this lock from Lance Spikey. So I know he does some terrible pins, some nasty stuff with like piston pins and stuff like that. And yeah, this one I guess took Snake a while to get through. I haven't picked in a while, so I'm sure it's going to take me a fair minute to get through. I also have a lock that I haven't been able to get through from Prince. I'm going to have to move that one on. The last month I have not been on top of the whole picking game right now, so I apologize for that. So this has not been opened, so we're going to try to do an out-of-package pick on a Pro 90A. You know, I know they're tricky, so some of them can be easier than others. Once you figure them out, they're usually not so bad. I think this is what I used to pick them last time. I have not picked a lock in a minute, so I'm trying not to look at the key. Sorry, it fell out with the lock. I didn't look at it. I didn't even get a glimpse of it. So here is Snake's logoed lock. So this is my first logoed lock. Thank you very much, Snake. I don't think I'm going to gut it because it'll probably be the same as the last one I did, which is a, what is it? It's like spool, serrated, spool, serrated, spool, serrated. And then the last one is going to be a standard pin. So this is the Pro. So there we go. And then I need to back it out just a touch if I can. And let's see if I can get onto pin 1. think I may have just started that over. Those all feel solid. There's 4. Okay, I think I'm in a false set now, but I just lost some stuff. Back to the front, see what I can get here. Maybe I missed one. I'm not feeling any counter rotation. So there's 1, I believe, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not using a very deep hook here, so I may have to switch to something a little deeper. This works on the PacLock. If it's got some pretty flat bitting, it'll work pretty well. The front ones all feel very snug. Got some clicks there, and then so it feels like I went into a false set, which let's use this one since I have it out. Let me see if I can. Nothing there, so let me see if I can get something just a little bit. I like these 0.5 millimeters. They seem to go through without getting too much rubbing on that warding. Trying to feel the tension wrench and get just behind it. And I was able to put solid pressure there. So let's try this again. Just barely have the tension wrench. A little bit more than that though, because it's going to slip. Going through kind of like you would an American lock, just kind of barely tickling them. And I don't want to be here all day. Okay, come from the back. Whoop. And back to the front, I didn't really feel anything, so front to back again, a little extra pressure on them. And this tip on this pick is kind of rounded. Tend not to feel as well with those rounded tips, and they slip off way too easy sometimes. Although it's holding well here. Go back to this pick one more time, and then all right, let's do a little manual counter rotation there. Since there's no spring on it, sometimes it takes a little bit of manual twist of the pick to kind of give a little back pressure on it, just to release some stuff. And now I can't tell you what I'm feeling at all. Let's see if Joe can help us out here. Definitely harder for me to count with this one. So I'm not really counting, I'm going all by feel, and I just got myself into a false set. So somewhere in here I need to give myself a little bit more pressure, and no. For some reason, I have a feeling I'm struggling with pin 1 here. And then that felt like an overset when I tried to force pin 1. But we're going to move forward with it just in case. Okay, false set. So we can't be in an overset if we're in a false set. All right, don't want this one to whip me. Felt 2 drop when I let go of pressure. If that was an overset, it popped up there really easy, and I think it was an overset. So let's there's 1, 2, 4. All right. I don't like that pick at all. I don't feel the things very well, and I think this one's too shallow, but so I just went into a false set, and that's when they all feel like they're really firm. And that's right, I just got number 1 pushed up. That felt like a good click. All right, I've taken too long. We're gonna cheat. So they're all, 1's really high and 6 is really high. So I probably wasn't pushing 1 up high enough. back into that false set. So one feels like it's up. From the back, 7's good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well, they all feel good, but I can't seem to get, there's got to be one that's in a fault, that's in a, it's a spool, but I can't seem to get the counter rotation off of it. So let's see. Almost feels like it could be 2. And counter rotation is always tough to feel with these. So let's see. Trying to go from the back, knowing that 6 is high. I'm trying to get 6 up there. There's 1, 2, 3. Six feels like it's way up there now. So let's go from the front. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 put us into a false set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Oh, that was a struggle. On the struggle bus. All right, so that's the Pro 90A. So I did obviously cheat. It's hard to see it once it's over, but I did know that 1 and 6 were up pretty high. So when the last route I went through, I tried to go back, started at the back, they were loose, so I'd go to the front, set 1, went to the, kind of got a click or 2 on the rest of them, and then tried to really get up on 6. And actually, I think it was number 2 that was hanging me up. I think it's the spool that was hanging me up, and I got it earlier, because when I came back, I got it, then there was a really hard snap when I put a lot of pressure on it. I put some extra pressure on it, and I got a hard snap, and then I went through and got 3, 4, 6 was already up, 7, well, it was 7 that put me into the false set, and before I pushed over too much, I even tested it, that's why I got the pop on 2. Then it was 3, 4, 5, and that's what got me open, because I was already on 6. So yeah, that was a struggle. They usually are when you first pick them. The last time I did a Pro 90 and 90A-Pro, I knew the pattern of it. This one I'd have to do it again to figure out the pattern of it. But yeah, knowing I spent too long on it, so I actually decided to look at the key to give me a little more clue, because I didn't want this to be too long of a video for a PacLock. All right, I'm gonna have to definitely get back into picking. So here is the, oh, come on, snake. Come on, snake. when I get this thing in there, it's never coming out. I'm going to tap it in with a hammer. Oh, man. Well, I guess it's going to sit like that for now. But it's got the blue and the red, so it's got the little Spider-Man colors going on. Front to back, it's good. It's left to right. It's just a little snug. But once it goes in, I don't think it's coming out. But that's all right. Going up the front. Nope. It like tapers as it goes to the back. Let's see if we can wedge that down there. So, what was harder, picking the video or picking the lock, or putting the lock into its stand that it's made for? I would say putting it into the stand. Yeah, it's I guess it is front to back. It's gonna have a little tightness too. So you know what? This is how I normally do some of my stuff, but it's not going to be just the top. It's going to be all the way down. But if I can, sorry for the screechy noises. I know that probably doesn't sound good on the speaker. So the way 3D printers layer, if I can just get one little layer out. From the top side, maybe, just maybe I can wedge it in. Looks like it's there's a step at the bottom too, so it shouldn't sit all the way in, but that just a bit off, snake, just a bit off, snake. What I'm figuring is if I can get the top beveled, get the base in, I can kind of get some leverage on it, and hopefully the plastic gives. And like I said, it's probably not going to come out anymore, and that's fine because I don't really need to pick it again. I don't need to gut it. Nothing else to prove with the lock, right? Well, nope, that won't go either. Oh, that back corner. The back corner. There's a chip in the corner. Let me see if I can. This side. There we go. Now the one side went down, and we got it to snap in. All right. Well, I think it's still not straight either. There it goes. Now it's straight. Nope, it's off the other way. Tapped in. Still not straight. There we go. Looks a little bit straighter with the USA and the PacLock now. There we go. All right. Thanks for the 2 puzzles. 3 actually with the challenge lock. But thanks for that, Snake. I will put this back here with all my other tokens and chips and everything else that I have back here from everyone else. Yeah, so many. But anyway, so yeah, they're all just kind of back here. I need to set them up. Oh, and here's one of my favorites. This is just for Joe. So anyway, thanks, Snake. Thanks for the lock. Thanks for the logo lock. That is my first logo lock from someone. I greatly appreciate it. I've been rambling. I've been bumbling way too long here. And if you made it this long into the video, 30 minutes, well, God bless you. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, and have a great rest of your day.